For years, airliners have been flying at night in weather both fair and foul, and pilots have been able to supplement their physical senses with all sorts of new devices. Flying is busier, more complex, faster, more important and necessary than ever before. Let's have some. The flight which follows is typical of today's international airline procedure. Because Idlewild has the greatest traffic density of any airport in the world, we shall focus the traffic problem by showing both a takeoff and a landing at the same airport, Idlewild. Now we're going to break the law of gravity. The shape of this plane and the power of its engines is going to help us to overcome gravity by lift and to defeat drag by thrust. And up front there are some very skilled men who are going to see that this goes according to plan.
Checklist.
Roger. Ready for checklist?
Ready for checklist.
Wheels.
Block safety.
Landing gear lever down.
Down.
Cockpit cabin oxygen pressure.
Check.
Equipment cooling control.
Automatic.
Oxygen panels and masks.
Check.
Circuit breakers.
All checked and in.
Warning system lights.
Check.
Flow meter power.
Normal.
Battery and DC power.
Check. Battery on.
Electrical panel.
Checked and set.
Fuel quantity and distribution.
Distribution normal quantity 37,000.
Fuel panel.
Checked and set.
Fuel flow meters.
Reset.
Hydraulic fluid.
Full.
Engine start pressure.
3,000 in each bottle.
Air conditioning and pressurization.
Panel set.
Fuel done.
Complicated?
Engine oil quantity.
Technical, of course. But every complicated piece of equipment or procedure consists of a great number of essentially simple things. Things that any of us can understand.
Off. Anti-skid.
Off.
Spoiler switches.
On.
Passenger oxygen valve.
Normal.
No smoking seatbelt sign. On. Emergency exit light. Armed. Fuel inlet heat. Off. Rudder and aileron trim.
Neutral.
Roger. Start checklist complete.
At the airport terminal, other men are busy making sure that our flight goes well. The flight plan has been filed and approved, which means that a highway has been set aside for us in the sky.
Right. Ask for taxiing clearance, please.
Roger. Idlewild ground, this is Air India Jet 108. Request taxi clearance, please.
Air India 108 Idlewild ground via the outer perimeter. Right turn taxiway hotel. Taxi to hold short 31 left. Wind northwest 10. The altimeter 2973. Time 1641. Over.
Air India Jet 108. Roger.
Taxiing now. Taxiing.
Rogers are ready.
Clear my side.
Roger.
Taxi up to but hold short of runway 13 left traffic lane.
Air India 108 clearance. ATC clears Air India 108.
By the Idlewild Southwest radio beacon, that's the Idlewild 120 radial to Hampton 252 radial to Hampton. Victor 46 South, Nantucket flight plan route.
Now the men in the control tower and the men up front are combining their concentration and considerable technical skill to the problem of getting us off the ground. Now there are several other things that we need to ensure a safe flight. We have to have first, obviously, a well-built, well-designed plane. We have to have airports with long, strong enough runways accurately sighted. We have to have an air traffic system that can separate planes both laterally and vertically. We have to know a good deal about the weather all along the route. Preferably, we should be in continuous contact with the ground, for which we have to have all kinds of navigational equipment, beacons, charts, and so on. We have to have enough of all these things. Now, whenever you read in a newspaper that there's been an air disaster, one of these things, much more likely a combination, a rather freakish combination of these things, has gone wrong. They don't often go wrong. Last year, the airways of the world managed 108 million separate, safe flights, like the one we're on.
Rudder boost checked. 3 my side.
3 my side.
Power check. Takeoff checklist complete.
Okay. Idlewild Tower, Air India Jet 108.
Permission to take off, please, over.
Air India 108, Idlewild Tower, clear for takeoff, 31 left.
Okay, rolling.
Roger, sir, ready?
Check minimum power, please.
Roger, will do.
Air India 108, rolling.
V1. Rotate.
Gear up.
Gear going up.
Air India 108, contact departure control now 121.1.
Okay, tracking on 120 radio.
Roger.
Now, let's watch and see how the jet aircraft you've been following is torqued down to a safe landing.
Air India 108, turn right, heading 040. Descend to 1,500.
Roger. Air India Jet 108.
Okay, 1,500 feet. Maintaining.
Air India 108 is 1,500 feet maintaining.
Air India 108, now on final. Do not acknowledge further transmissions. Air India 108, 9 miles from touchdown, 300 feet right of course. Turn right, heading 045. Air India 108, turn right, heading 047. On course, 8 miles from touchdown. Air India 108, 7 miles from touchdown, on course, heading 047. Air India 108, 6.5 miles from touchdown, on course, approaching glide path. Air India 108, 6 miles from touchdown, on course. Air India 108, 5 miles from touchdown, on glide path, on course, begin descent. Air India 108, 75 feet above glide path, adjust rate of descent. Air India 108, 3.5 miles from touchdown, on course, on glide path. 3 miles from touchdown, on course, on glide path.
Air India 108, clear to land, runway 4 right.
Air India 108, passing the outer marker, cleared to land, runway 4 right, wind north-northeast 5 knots. Air India 108, 2 miles from touchdown, on course, on glide path. 1.5 miles from touchdown, on course, on glide path. 1 mile from touchdown, on course, on glide path. Over the approach lights, on course, on glide path. Over the end of the runway, on course, on glide path. Take over visually, complete your approach.
Roger, full flaps.
Full flaps.
Idlewild radar out.
Just another landing, just another flight strip to be cleared from the control board, just another routine bread and butter miracle completed.